Author Daniel Mashego is joining me on Skype. He has recently released his brand new book, Blacks Only, It's Okay to Be Black, and is here to introduce us to it. Hello.
Hello, Jan.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right, well, let's start off with the title of the book. It's called Blacks Only, It's Okay to Be Black. Tell me about the title and what we can expect when we open up the pages.
Now, how I came about the topic was, during the apartheid time, you'll go to the toilet facilities or you'll go to certain public places where you will have those notices that says blacks only or whites only. So now I took the concept from there to say, with this book, I want to focus my energy or my views and opinion specifically on black people. That's why I said blacks only. And therefore, the core message that I'm trying to bring in the book is to say, it is okay to be black. The thing is, you go around and you realize that there's so many things that are saying it is not okay to be black. Now I'm saying, with this book, I'm trying to affirm my black folk to say, there is nothing wrong with us. We are complete. We are okay. That's why I said it is okay to be black.
Tell me about some of the things you experience on a day-to-day that makes you feel like it's not okay to be black.
I mean, you go to the shops, you see how people, how even our black brothers treat their fellow blacks. I mean, you stand in a queue, somebody is so nice, smiling, helping a white fellow. When you come, he doesn't even greet you. He just wants to help you and go to the next customer. I mean, there's so many instances I can quote where you realize that there is a problem in our black communities, and also in South Africa in general. You go to your corporate South Africa, you see how blacks and whites relate. You see how they interact. You realize that there's so many things, though sometimes not said, but the actions and all that are saying it is not okay for you to be, or you are inadequate. That's why sometimes even in the workspace, you have to work twice as hard to prove that you are capable, that you can do these things.
Now, one of the themes you touch on in the book is how apartheid has affected the black population in South Africa. Do you think these scenarios you've just mentioned are part of an apartheid hangover?
Apartheid not just took land away from a black person, it also affected how a black person thinks. It affected us psychologically, and that's why we are not even able to work with one another. We are not able to collaborate like some races are able to. In the book, I speak about the Pakistanis and the Somalis that came to South Africa. They are in our township, they are in our suburbs, they are running spaza shops, and even their prices are competitive. And the secret is they are cooperating, they are collaborating, working together as a team. I mean, even their prices are so competitive, they can even compete with retail stores like your Pick and Pay, because they've learned to collaborate. When they go buy, they buy in bulk, they get huge discount, and therefore they are able to thrive even where our own spaza shops are not able to thrive as black people.
I think some people might say that this isn't a race issue, just certain different groups of people. What would you just say to those people?
Yes, it is a race issue, but the focus here is, I mean, in South Africa, there's various races. You've got your white people, you've got your black people. But I chose to focus on black people because that's where I believe we still have issues. And as black people, for us to come out of those issues, we need to confront these issues that I talk about in the book. So I choose to focus on the black people because that's where you'll find poverty in the black communities. That's where you'll find low levels of education. That's where you'll find high levels of unemployment in the black communities. And I'm saying for us to come out of those situations, we need to confront these issues and be frank and open about it and say, this is where we are wrong, this is where we need to improve as black people.